Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of CanalTown here in City Skylines. But today we are continuing the expansions. We've done some great stuff recently, but I want to try and implement some pedestrianized zones within New Amsterdam. Now, how well is this going to go? Well, there's only one way to find out. Guys, if you are enjoying this series, want to see more, then make sure you smash the like button down below. If you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when more episodes do come out. But we've been doing lots of expansions recently on the brand new metro systems, and we only have one more left to connect. I've got all the stations in place to where I want it to run, going all the way up to here and ending there. We just need to implement that line. It is kind of crazy how many passengers are utilizing the metro lines. We've got, as of right now, it's officially the most used public transport. It's now finally overtaken the ferries. Lots of people using them. It's absolutely glorious. So what we're going to do first, then, we're going to implement that final one. And then we're going to set up a couple pedestrianized zones. Now, I want to utilize New Amsterdam for the pedestrianizedness. Because obviously, they're basically, let's be honest. They're basically like little miniature islands right now at this point. We can set up a couple of islands to be pedestrian only and make it feel really like an old town kind of style. But let's just do the metro line first. So, back into this. This is the final one we're going to implement. We're going to set it all up. We're going to get the tunnel mode, get the connection tool, and we're going to do everything on the connection tool. Makes life so much easier. So from here, it's running down all the way to over there. Keep it nice and simple with that connection. La-dee-da-dee-da. And we'll try and implement the bend, but that's as good as they're going to get it. Now, this is all canal stuff, so it doesn't kind of have to, well, it doesn't appear anywhere like it does in the river. So it's just nice and simple connections. Bam. From there to then here, and we'll try and go for a nice little bend, but it doesn't always work out the best. And then from here to there, beautiful connection, and then from there to the final one, it ends up in the university. Amazing, boys, absolutely amazing right now. And connecting in. Now, I could make it go further, but there's no need to at this moment in time. And then going from the opposite way, from here. Now, this is a little bit of a tighter turn that it has to try and navigate right now. But we should be able to add something on. There we go. It was quite simple anyway. I don't think there's any issues. Right, I'm going to pause the game right now as we now cross the river. Because this is where it will then kind of elevate the seabed. As you can already see right now. And from there to there, simple short hops. Some of them are quite short hops, but it's to kind of cover important areas. So let's now just quickly sort this out. Oh, I'm on the wrong option here. To then make this go down. Thanking you. And I think then we've gotten pretty much no issues. Exciting, boys. So let's get this all now connected then. So this will be this line here. So we'll start there. And we'll bring it up to here. Into there. And then into here. And then we go back on ourselves. There. To there. Oh, hang on. I forgot. It's going to complete the line. Right, we'll have to come back and add that one in. But then to here. There. Round to there. Now, this one's going to be... I reckon this might be within the top 2 most used metro lines. Just because of where it goes, and it also takes them all the way to the university as well. So that's a lot of students wanting to get to their destination. But it goes through a lot of the high density areas as well, where there's like a lot of population. So that then completes the line. But we need to make sure, as we zoom in right now, we get that connection there that we kind of missed. And now we have a line on every single platform. So you can already start to see people now waiting at the brand new platform. I just got to make sure that it's got the right metro train on it though. Oh, we're pushing 3,000 right now. These numbers are going through the roof. So it's a 500 capacity metro. This one we implemented last episode as well. It needs to be upgraded to a 500 capacity as well. Ta-da. Oh, that's the one we just implemented, isn't it? That's the one we done last episode. So it's now all in, which is absolutely glorious. I might change the color of the dark blue here. We'll go for like a yellow style, so we can see it a little bit better. We'll go for this one for like a green. Makes it a little bit easier to see this. I'm not liking the color of this one, so maybe I'll go for like a red. There you go. Looks a lot better now. You can see them a lot easier. You can see all the pedestrians, the passengers. So, look at this. You have 5 lines all crisscrossing in the one station. This place is super busy. And there's that one platform there which is busier than all the others. Which one is that then? That is the light blue one. Wait, hold on. Do we not have a stop on this side? Yo, we don't even have a stop on that one platform. How have we managed that? I don't know. But we're all good. We're all good. So that light blue line here. What's the reason for that then? Oh, it's the one I've only just recently upgraded to 500 capacity trains. Okay, so we'll give that time to skedoodle by. So there we go. That's all the metro lines now implemented, which should make travelling through CanalTown so much easier. Should complement the ferry lines as well. So now then, let's take a look at this area and what areas we can literally pick to be pedestrianised zones. Now, ideally, I want it on the islands that don't have a ferry connection. I don't know why, I just kind of have that feeling. So this one here doesn't have one. This one here doesn't have one. Neither does this one. I don't want to do too many, but I want to have a couple that will kind of make sense. So what we need to do is we need to actually kind of implement first a pedestrianised zone. So if I turn this area here into one, and we'll do them as separate areas. We'll do this one here. We will do them as separate areas right now. So 2 areas just there, and I think we'll get one more over here. And I think this is the chosen one as well. That is the pedestrianised zone, isn't it? Yeah. Paint pedestrian path. Beautiful. Which then means I have to upgrade the roads, which doesn't allow vehicles then to tear through it. So go into the roads. And we want the pedestrianised ones right now. Now, they're just the normal standard road, but I'm going to get the ones that's got trees on. Or do I go for the ones with trees in the middle? Ooh. The decisions, boys. So these types of roads cannot be connected. What do you mean right now? What do you mean you cannot be connected? Right, we got to do some slight destruction by the looks of it. Right, let me delete all the bridges. Because for some reason, it doesn't want to connect. So delete the bridges. And I like the style of the pedestrian road already. So there we go. We're now all connected in. They're complaining that there's no vehicles, Sadiak. I know there's no vehicles. You are now pedestrianised. Do you not know how this works? And we had a path that used to go through here. But I'm going to turn it into a road because, well, it's not really a road. It's pedestrianised. You know what I mean? So what is the issue here then where we can't get this to go over? Even if we anarchy it? These types of roads cannot be connected. Why? Why can't they be connected? Pedestrian style road? Okay, the pedestrianised roads can do it. Makes sense. So, new oh, it'll be a new style. They'll be like old town bridges, wouldn't they? I like this. Hang on. Hold on. We're missing a bit here. Thanking you. Now, for some reason that can't connect. But I can connect there. And I can connect there. Maybe that's just how I do the connections then. For some reason it doesn't want to do it on the old Chrissy Crossy. Which that's fine. We can do it there anyway. That looks really, really good, doesn't it? I actually really like that. So these guys are complaining about, you know, what are they complaining about? Oh, yes, the service points. Of course. Of course, I forgot about the service points. So, where do I find these service points? I always forget where they are. There's not like an actual standardized area for services, is there? Is it in here? Here? Is it in healthcare? Is it you? No, your content creator packs. Pedestrianized stuff? No. Where do I go to find the pedestrianized area? I feel like I haven't done this in so long. I haven't built one. I forgot where this area is. Is it you? No. Is it within you? Haha! Pedestrianized area! So, we need a small pedestrianized service point. Now, the problem with these are you kind of have to have them within the zone. Well, not really, but, you know, you just need them nearby, don't you? So, let's see what we've got then. We've got a large variation of the kind, and that is that's a service point which does garbage and cargo. So, I think for us, that makes sense. Oh, it creates its own area. Alright, let's just grind off where we don't want it. Oh, is there something there? Oh, I used to have a bus route that used to go through here. Wait, can buses still go through here even though it's pedestrianized? People are still waiting as if they can do it. Do you know what? That's an interesting... I don't know if buses can go through a pedestrianized area, can they? Also, why is that one not bendy like all the other ones have been bendy? What is going on here, boys? Well, let me pause. Oh, there was a rogue bit of road. There was a rogue bit of road. Alright, bring you to there. No. Didn't mean to click on you. So yeah, I wonder how that's going to play out then. I don't think buses can drive down there, can they? I'm going to assume that they can't, so I'll change it. I'll change it right now. And so if they're going through there, where should I move this bus line to? I might as well just move it over to here. Move that stop there, that one there. That one there, because they can walk to it anyway. There's no issues. Do you know what, guys? I really like this area. I'm a fan. I like how we've also kind of implemented the walkable paths with pedestrianised road, because it also does make sense, doesn't it? It really does. So, I've got a few options right now in what I can do for the residential zoning of this. I could do it wall-to-wall residential buildings. Right, pause. I want it on... Can you not do it in the pedestrianised zone? Okay, maybe I can't do it. I think I can, but I think the thing's just overlapping so bad. So what if I just, in terms of zoning... If I can cut out this here, I should be able to zone on that, right? And then do the same to these guys. Right, does that work? Ha ha, it does. It does work. So, right. I've already forgotten where I go back to the pedestrian stuff to here. So this is a kind of a little bit annoying right now because we have the way we have to kind of implement this stuff. But if I place you just there, and then we'll turn. Right, get rid of all of you. Get rid of all of you, and then spread this up and out to these two. There we go. Shouldn't affect anything else. And then by that logic, we should then be able to make you wall to wall. So it's literally going to change the style of building in this area. Now, these are both They're both residential, so it's all to do with residential, which is completely fine. And now we just need to implement the pedestrianised paths. What's kind of crazy is that we've now redirected traffic because of this. Because now they can't go through here, so we have to redirect all the traffic. So pausing again right now. Should we do a different style? Let's do a different style for each one. That'll be interesting. So apparently you can't connect, neither can you. So I think it's a case of we have to delete it and then build it ourselves, don't we? Alright, delete you. Delete you. I might as well do it to this one over here as well while we're waiting. Oh, he deleted the canals. He's in trouble. He deleted the canals, boys. He's definitely in trouble. Right. There you go. Like nothing ever happened. So we've gone for a different style right now. We'll go for this one here with the trees either side. Nice beautiful little cobblestone. There we go. And we had, well, we'll get the road connected now. So get off the grady. Just there. We had one go across to here. This here actually kind of connected over as well. And then we had one there. One there. Oh, okay. We can't connect to that one because it's already a bridge. And then we'll do one there like that. So that gives us multitude of options for crisscrossing over. Different style of road as well. And then we'll go for one with just grass verges. So we've gone for 3 different styles of flooring. Oh, I just realised I haven't even got rid of that one now, have I? Okay, this has got a bus line tearing through this one as well. So first things first then, we create the crisscross for that, which that can then go directly through here to there, straight over. Well, what's going on there? Why did he do that? I have no idea. Is it trying to like elevate or something? I think he was trying to elevate. Interesting. Interesting. So connecting over. We can connect on that one because it's already a bridge, but the reason we can connect is it's a pedestrianised bridge. So then we'll lead up to there. We'll lead over to here. We'll lead over to there. And I believe we can also do this one as well, yeah. So some areas you can do it, some areas you can't. It depends on... I mean, I learned something new today, that you can't connect an elevated pedestrian road to an elevated normal road. You've got to be pedestrian to pedestrian or normal to normal. So there you go. We've got to move these bus stops then. And where should we move them to? So they come up to here, they stop in there, then go that way. I reckon we just get rid of them. So that will redirect them in alternative ways. Oh, they're end routes anyway. Ah, okay. Hold on. Right, I see what the issue is. I've now truly diverted them in such an awkward fashion. And they can't get across because of the way the pedestrianised roads now work. So... we have a stop there for these two guys. They come down. And where's their next stop? It's not until they go all the way up to there. So in reality... is it the same for these as well? Again, you don't really want to do anything with those. There you go. That's what you want. Stop that one there. So that blue one would have connected to that, but it now doesn't. But it does come into here, but is there a way in which you can kind of take it elsewhere? Again, you could. And we'll take it this way instead. Just so it's got a little bit more depth to it. There you go. A little bit more depth to it. Right, crazy, yes I know. But that should do us justice. Now, here's me hoping that that one singular service point is enough for this whole area. We've gotten all the crisscrossy of the paths and roads. That's all good right now. And we've set it to wall-to-wall buildings as well. So I don't know what that means in the grand scheme of things for high density. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it works out in the end. Right, fast forward anyway. Little cheeky fast forward, boys. Which by doing that has killed off my population. You know how long I was been stressing, about trying to get 150,000 residents? Well, it's dropped dramatically because of all these changes that we've recently just implemented. But we do have a high kind of commercial demand right now. So let's try and squeeze in some commercial in a few spots. Try and spend that demand ever so slightly. Now this area is good because it's already a high dense area anyway. We can implement some near the park too. That will bring more people walking over here. Especially in those little dead little corners like that. So that should spend that demand. How much of it spends, I don't know, but it should be enough to then make the residential areas grow a bit more. So it's just a case of a waiting game in reality, isn't it? Oh, these guys now need power. Are you hungry for power? There you go, you've got power. Damn, boy. So yeah, we've got to spend those demands. So even with what we've placed down, it probably isn't enough. We'll spend some industrial demand. So they need some water down here, by the way. They need some water down here. Right, we'll do a little bit over here as well. We'll just kind of go to here. And does this have water? That has water as well. It's not going to have any power. So I'll quickly drop a little wind turbine just there. Oh, I should have dropped it here. We'll keep the two in. We'll keep the two in for now. Until the power spreads. But that's hopefully to spend the industrial demand that we've now slightly got. Because we have no demands. It's crazy how little the demands are. Okay, wall-to-wall buildings are now starting to be built. Okay, they're changing from the skyscrapers that once was. Very good, boys. Very good. How are the lines looking down here right now? Now we got that one on the extra side. Now it looks a little bit more spaced out. Which is glorious. But there's so many people coming in right now. 4,200 passengers serviced in the last week. Is that not crazy or what? That's ridiculous, isn't it? That is ridiculous. Those metro lines are killing the game. Look at that. Nearly 4,500. So the busy ones then, do they require an extra train or two? I reckon we could do an extra 2 on that one. This one, we just currently got 6 on. I don't think it's a capacity issue. I think it's a frequency issue. I need them to come in more frequently. So these only got 5 on. We have heavily reduced them. But like I said, I think it's a frequency issue. So up them to 8. Okay, I don't think this one needs to be up too much. But again, frequency issue. That's what it is. This line 4. Right, that will carry even more passengers just because we've got the frequency coming more often for those metro trains. Absolutely glorious. So even though, right, even though I spent that commercial demand, they want me to place more commercial. And I am very, very happy to oblige. Right, we're going to fill all this area in now. This is one way to do it, isn't it, guys? This is one way to create the ultimate shopping district. It's probably going to go against me very negatively. But that's one way to spend the demands. All got water. Should be all good. Right, if that doesn't satisfy that commercial demand I've got, I don't know what else I need to do. No I diddly. No I diddly. But I'm loving the fact that we got the different styles of pedestrian roads as well. I think this one's my favourite one. I think that's got to be my favourite pedestrian style road. I love how it does little patterns in the path too. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Right. How much of it is built up? It's slowly happening. Slowly happening. We are yet to turn the tide and grow in the population again. But for some reason, we just got to spend these demands. I can't believe how much we've taken. We've taken quite a bit out. We're also still growing this suburban area in the last episode as well. So also any demands that you kind of see also get wasted around this area too. Let's go for some offices. Let's squeeze some offices in now. I think that'll be a great addition. I don't think around there. It's quite sparse around this area. So where we've got high traffic volumes going on, we'll get some offices in. Very good, very good. And what about around these areas? I can do a little office zone just here. They won't grow too big either. They haven't got the demand to grow too big. Oh, did I just deselect that? I think I did, didn't I? Okay, now we've literally got no demand. How crazy is that? Some offices just here. Just provide some local jobs. Now we've literally got no demand. No demand. No demand, no demand, no demand. So this would take some time to now grow, wouldn't it? It really would. So with the increase in frequency, has it changed what's coming over right now? It's still 4,500. I've never seen platforms this busy. It's magical, guys. It's absolutely magical. Another train coming in. Pretty much picks everybody up. Oh, more trains come. Oh, trains for days. Trains for days. It's what I like to see. It's what I like to see, boys. On all platforms as well. On all platforms. Right, that is the #1 mode of transport now, isn't it? It's slowly killing off the ferry industry. Let's be honest, it's slowly killing off the ferry industry right now. So these pedestrianised zones will take some time to slowly grow back. We are now seeing it, for the first time in a while, I'm about to say some positive residential growth, but now it's just gone down to minus again. Oh no, back up again. Back up to the plus. So it's a case of just now giving it time. Got to give it time to grow, and eventually we should see these pedestrianised zones all up and running. And it then starts to feel like the old town, guys. The old town, which is absolutely beautiful. So until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.